Hi, baby, I'm recording. What's the gabagoo?
Hey.
Hello.
Oh. Hello. You there? Everyone's here.
So, SUBPARCADE audience, you know how, like, Motown Records?
No!
Joe went on this whole 6-minute spiel about Motown Records, and
he called it a joke, first of all.
Well, spiel is German for play, so spiele, I guess.
It was a 6-minute long joke. We're not doing it again.
Was the payoff worth it?
It's not my fault Joe wasn't recording. That's all on him. So let's move on. Let's move on.
Sorry we haven't been recording these. Joe has a lot of things going on in his life.
Joe's life took a big old dumpy. And
he's being a slut.
Yeah, he's...
Did you know that during this whole recording of Katawa Shoujo... Well, that too. During this whole recording of Katawa Shoujo, Hisao has dated 3 people.
And so is Joe.
And so is Joe.
Well, it's not really dating, it's more...
No, you, like, had 2 official girlfriends and now you're being a slut.
Yeah, you're in a slut mode.
Yes.
You got a slut, bitch. I get it. Live your life.
Right now he's in, like, rebound slut mode.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, he's single.
No, I don't. That's asking for trouble. You seen what happens to YouTubers that date their... Yeah, I'm sorry, but no.
We'll put his number in the comments.
Yep, we're gonna put his address, his social, and his number.
Yeah. Just don't put my Discord, because that's where every bad thing happens.
Yeah, we're gonna also put all of the social media. His Twitter, his Instagram, his Discord, his Facebook.
Yeah.
His LinkedIn.
His
Grinder.
Did you know
his
people
Grinder.
make money off of, like, Snapchat?
His Snapchat.
Like, people are called Snap Stars.
Yeah, you're one of them.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know how people fucking do that.
Neither do I.
Still, to this day, who the fuck uses Snapchat?
Steven put his OnlyFans in there.
Yeah. Only Joe's?
Yep, only Joe's toes. That's his OnlyFans name.
You guys see any constellations?
No.
I think the Dipper is right here. I'm not sure though. It kind of looks a little wonky.
Yeah. Read it.
That right there, that is,
gaslighting.
I can't see shit, I'm sorry. I'm one of those people who can't fucking put together an apple in their head.
This guy can't conjure an apple in his head.
Yeah, I can't conjure an apple in my head. So I don't know.
Can't put together an apple in my head. Building an apple.
Lenny, can you envision an apple right now?
Yeah, I can do it. It's red.
How detailed is it?
It's red. It's got that little shine on it.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, it's like drawn. It's a drawn apple. It's not like a actual apple. But it's really red, and it's got shinies on it. It looks delicious, like a cartoon apple, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I envision. Can you do it?
See, like when I close my eyes,
I don't even have to close my eyes. I can just think of it.
Yeah, but like when I close my eyes, you know, like, cause that's what I do. All it is the night terror.
Oh no.
We've been sitting on the screen for so long. Can we move on?
Yeah, why not?
The full moon, shining a pale light upon us from beyond the skylight, reflects from a blank canvas, standing forgotten on the easel. Its whiteness is glowing against the dark night of the atelier. I already forgot to pronounce that.
Ulterior.
Interior crocodile alligator.
Joe loves feet. Joe loves feet. Joe loves feet. Joe loves feet. Is that a ghost bird mopping?
Yes. Through the grogginess
I can't envision it.
Why are your eyes closed? Look at them. Use your fucking eyes.
He's been blind this whole time. Through the grogginess of a freshly awakened mind, I can observe my surroundings only one thing at a time. The morning light shining from the skylight is bright and sky-colored. It reflects from the white walls and the colorful posters and paintings. I hope nobody at school realized that I spent the night here. They didn't find out the last time, so I am feeling confident about my chances. My neck is stiff and my shoulders are hurting like hell from sleeping in an awkward position like that. I can't even remember when I fell asleep. Only the full moon and wind warm against me. I can't remember her waking up either, leaving my side, however she has. Rin is standing in the middle of the atelier, looking as if she was lost. She's not looking at anything I can see, not doing anything, just standing there. She managed to dress up a little by herself. Strange thing. I thought that at least would have been impossible without hands. Especially with straps.
She has not showered.
She can probably get her like pants on, like the pants part okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like she just hunches over and snaps it. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard.
She uses the easel.
Like I feel like she could sit down and snap it with her feet. Bitch has got to be flexible by now, dude.
Yeah. You get up and walk to her, patting her on the shoulder to get her attention. Hey. She flinches at the contact. I've never seen Rin flinch. Rin looks a bit panicky, a bit anxious, a bit defensive. It's as if she were a completely different person last night. Perhaps she was. My heart dropped straight down to my stomach, full of liquid nitrogen. I'm sort of sorry.
Why are you sorry? Our daddy's taught us not to be ashamed of our dicks. Especially because of such good size and all.
It wasn't very tactful of me. Your dad's pretty smart. You know, last night.
Sometimes when I pull on it, I rip the skin.
How do you pull on it? You don't have arms.
I'll actually read the line now. I'm reading. But isn't that sort of the thing that you something you want because you like me?
So blunt, I'm completely baffled by Rin's approach to this. No, even if it was, I think I prefer for things to go properly. Rin cocks her head. Looking like me, she has no idea what I'm talking about. She still has this guarded feel about her, but nothing belies any emotion.
So you don't want to do that sort of thing?
I didn't say that.
So you do.
I didn't say that either. Listen, it doesn't even matter. I just don't think it was the best thing I could have done in that situation, and I try to apologize. I wonder for whose benefit I'm trying to come clear with these feelings. I don't even know why I'm feeling so terribly guilty.
Maybe. I don't think it was a very good idea either. Probably. It's like you said, we're not like that. We are friends. And it was a bad idea. Maybe you should forget about it, and I will too. I'm really good at forgetting things, so it should be alright with me.
I can't do that.
Why, you didn't come?
Because I like you, that's why.
I told you you shouldn't talk about that.
I don't agree. Besides, you brought it up yourself before. I hold my hand up and pinch the bridge of my nose in frustration. I have no idea how to get Rin to understand. I hate that Rin can't clearly tell what she feels about anything. I hate that she's sending these confusing signals as if she's expecting me to read her mind. Do you hate me? She actually thinks about this for some time.
I don't hate anything. I don't think I'm a hateful person.
Then what am I to help me understand? I try to sound as reasonable as I can, but I don't know if it will help. Rationally thinking, this is the only way to get her to understand my point of view. Problem is, rationality never was a thing for Rin. Doesn't restrict her like it restricts me. It's not her driving force. It doesn't make her behave like a normal person.
I can't.
The same answer. I feel so powerless. I feel frustrated. Why?
I don't think you'd understand. I'm not sure if I do.
Boom. Let's save.
Oh no.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh no.
Then explain. I need to understand. Let's just try to have her explain.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine, then explain it to me.
I can't.
Damn it! Credits roll. The same old super pattern emerges again, me asking her questions to which she replies with answers that don't answer anything, because it's the only way we can converse. Apart from me listening.
Yeah, Steven, by the way, don't save over that one.
Don't save over that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apart from me listening to her blabbering about whatever, which isn't really a conversation.
We made the wrong choice!
God damn it. Is this...
That's what you said with don't save over that way. That's what you mean.
I don't know. What if we want us to see the bad ending?
I don't want to see the bad ending. I don't like bad endings. I like good endings. I like good endings.
We never got to see the Hanako bad ending.
I don't want to see the Hanako bad ending. I want to see sad girls being sad.
Is this a play?
Sad girls being girls being girls being girls.
Girls being girls being girls being girls.
Are there some unseen roles that we have unknowingly set ourselves into, dictating the rules of engagement whenever we see each other, inevitably leading us to hurting each other? Her nonchalant answers, accompanied by even more nonchalant shrugs, leave me none the wiser. I hate it. So, I don't know what to say myself. I want to be angry. I am angry, but I also feel so powerless.
What are you going to do, Hasao? Shoot up your school?
Whoa!
Jesus Christ!
Just censor that. Censor that, Stephen.
No, it's funny.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Keep it.
It's fine if you want to turn me down, but at least do it properly. And just kidding, this is Japan. And if you do, then last night was definitely a mistake. In fact, this whole thing...
I mean, one guy made his own gun, I'm sure.
Yeah, he did. Remember?
Yeah, I just realized that.
Smart cookie.
Yeah, I bet Kenji could make him a gun.
Like, the thing about... Like, we all know this, so I guess I'm just gonna be shout to the choir. But, like, the thing with fucking gun control and shit and, like, having certain guns be outlawed is, like, yes, of course, people who really want to get them will get them. There's always going to be bad things that happen in the world. Always. But you can make it be, like, not every week is there a shooting. Mm. Like, that's the difference.
But
yeah, I mean,
has
the
these
guy
cool
who
makeshift
made
guns.
the gun, you know, he was smart.
Yeah, and like he really wanted one, so he figured a way how to get one. He was gonna get one no matter what. But that doesn't mean we should have them be in the hands of everybody, because clearly it doesn't help anything, because we just have shootings every day.
Kiba Kenji?
Yeah,
Kenji.
And like, I mean, like half of these
that's how that ends.
Kids that like shoot up schools, like they're, you know, I think like they're like verifiable idiots.
Well, right? Yeah, obviously, but they also have incredibly easy access to guns. If they didn't, if it wasn't so easy, they probably would never get them.
Or make one.
They probably wouldn't make one either. It's just like that. It's just so easy to obtain one. That is like the problem. I don't think guns themselves are like necessarily the issue. I think that it's so easy to have one. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox. Goodbye.
I have a gun.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, it's cool.
And like it's crazy to me, right? Like how, I mean, like it just seems like the most like I'm sorry, this is getting political, but it seems like the most obvious like thing, like, and why did they never raise an issue about it? Like, why can an 18-year-old buy a gun? Like, why? Like,
that's like still high school
can't
age.
Even smoke. 18-year-olds can't even drink.
Yeah, but no, Joe, because they can die for the country. So why wouldn't they be able to get a gun?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
They can go to war and they can die, so why the fuck shouldn't they be able to have a gun? Those are both our freedoms, drinking and smoking.
I get it, yeah.
Not really.
It's because like, that's why.
I guess you are required to have a gun in war, right?
That's why they won't limit fucking... Even though it's such an easy step to just
shouldn't,
like bump up the age, it's like they just want people in the military.
But also the thing is like these kids who are going out and shooting schools, it's not like most of them have guns in their fucking name. They have guns because people around them have guns. It's not the fact that kids can go buy a gun. It's that the fact that guns are everywhere.
That's true.
That's the difference. That's what the mistake is. I think an 18-year-old should be able to do what the fuck they want. They can go to war and they can die for this country, so they should be able to drink and smoke and buy a gun and do whatever the fuck they want. It's their life. That is their right. They should be able to do all of those things. But it's not like a 16-year-old going out and buying a gun from Walmart. Yeah. Hopefully.
Absolutely.
I guess maybe in certain states that could be a thing. Because like I know Texas, like kids get like shotguns like young, especially if you like live more in like a farm, like a farming place. Like at least from what I've heard and like the experiences I've had with Texans and like the stories I've heard and stuff.
Like at gun shows and stuff. Like no, they sell to minors.
Yeah, and they just sell like right then and there. Like that's how a lot of people get around it. It's just like it's almost like it's a complicated issue. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, I've had my gun since I was 16.
Yeah, but yours is also like in a way it's like an heirloom.
Yeah.
Like it's like a family. It's like a family. Yeah, but it's not like you're going out and using it.
It's a musket, right?
You're not shooting it. It's a family heirloom. Like it's like history.
George Washington.
Yeah, it's George Washington's gun.
Yeah.
I mean, like I don't know. I also feel like that's incredibly different. Like having a family heirloom and your grandpa wanting you specifically to have that.
I'm still mad I didn't get a revolver.
That's
I wanted to learn to spin him.
You want to be a revolver ocelot.
I wanted to learn how to spin him like revolver ocelot.
So bad.
I had a revolver for like 6 months and I was trying to spin it and my grandpa was like, let's trade. And
like my dad has my grandpa's guns and it's like, I get it. Like I don't know. I'm not against guns. I'm just against like people like it being too easy.
Yeah.
That's all.
I'm
anyway,
sorry I made a school shooting joke.
You started this, Joe.
Yeah,
I did.
And now we're all derailed, and my heart hurt for Rin, and now I'm just all pumped up about guns.
She's a pump action shotgun. In fact, this whole thing might have been a mistake.
I don't want to turn you down.
So you can't decide, but why are you playing with me like this then? Hug, then ignore me and kiss, and then ignore me and play me like a fiddle. And then
play it like a damn fiddle! Put it in, Steven, put it in!
Is that it? Kiss me and then forget again. Our voices
again, played like a damn fiddle.
Our voices sound very angry again, even at myself.
I mean, yeah, no, Kaz got cucked by Boss. Like he thought he was fucking Boss the entire. No, it was bad.
Yeah, what an idiot.
Hey!
Yeah, no.
Can't even recognize his own favorite penis.
Well, when you clone the penis to look like the penis, what are you supposed to know?
It's not even a clone. It's just a different guy with surgery.
You don't know that they didn't do a cock for cock plastic surgery to make it look exactly the same.
Hell yeah.
Wait a minute,
We need to
Bob.
shave
Like,
more skin off this side of the ball sack.
Yeah. He's feeling around the area because he's like fucking blind, and he's like, "Wait a minute, boss. You swept you swept them on the wrong side. What is?" That's how he realizes it's not boss. It's not him.
Wait, you're circumcised?
You don't think that the only thing that mattered that they went searching for, they're like, hey, we need you to be this guy, but your ass and your cock and balls have to be exactly the same as his. We can fix the face, but the cock and balls and butt gotta be the same.
Yeah.
Do you think Big Boss has the perfect asshole?
Yeah.
Nice.
Ran 2 finally catches the mood, and her curious expression changes instantly to something more uncharacteristic.
No.
She leaves it at that, her eyes restlessly wandering around, searching the room as if the words she tries to find were written in the paintings she herself has wrought. Then what?
Give me 1 second, I need to close my door. Hi, I'm back.
Hello.
Hi. That was the sound of the door closing. It sounded like Muscle Man, sort of. Didn't it?
That's bizarre, but kind of cool.
Yeah. It's like the doors in Luigi's Mansion, I think.
Oh, where it's actually a wall and it squishes you. And you always open the wrong door because you're so groggy in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get that.
I needed to paint, so...
Paint. My vision is filtering through the blood-red lens of unbridled anger.
You did also help push her.
Throw the filter on the screen, Steven.
Yeah, make it red. You did like kind of like encourage her to paint and do this. Yeah. So like she does. Exactly. I get why he's upset, and I do understand it. Like it is really frustrating to not know where you stand with someone you clearly like so much. Like that's really frustrating, and it fucking hurts. And I get it. Like to an extent, I understand Hisao on this one. Because she is being very closed off and mood switchy, and it's frustrating. But like she does need to paint. She's gonna be in a fucking like show. Like it's pretty important.
And I think that like that's like just like a common thing with like people who fucking create, right? Like not to say that like all artists are...
I've heard that. Like I think certain brands of artists get too much into their own asshole, and that's all that they can do, and so everyone goes to the wayside. I don't think you need to be that way, but I think that some people are.
Yeah, and it's that whole thing we talked about before with like having to like fucking hurt to like you don't need to be in pain to make something good. I hate that I hate that thought process. It's so sad. It's like it's such an upsetting thought process. It's like everyone who thinks that needs therapy. Thank you. Have a good night. It definitely is easier though, in my experience, to get shit out. Like
Craig Coben.
And I'm not saying that like your art and like shit like that can't help you get through the tough times, and like can't help you, like some people need creativity. Like that is very helpful for them. And I'm not saying that, but it's just like...
She's saying that.
I don't know, fucking people killed themselves and they're like, oh yeah, artists just living a life of pain. And I'm like, but... Yeah. Like, okay. Yeah. Like, I hate that. I just hate it.
It's like Junji Ito, has some of the most like fucked up stuff, but he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, like I just think you can do both. I think you can make your art and like get through pain with your art, but you don't need to suffer because of your art. I don't think that's a thing that needs to happen.
Right.
I don't think suffering to make art is like necessary. But who, I don't know, I'm not a fucking artist, so who am I to say? But it just is frustrating. I couldn't, like, live with someone like that.
Yeah.
Get out now, Hisao! Just kidding.
Don't give me that, Rin! I'm not some damn muse of yours, free to be abused for the sake of painting. I am not some medium for whatever you aspire to. I am me! There is a limit to selfishness!
And I'm about to break.
Well, no, Rin looks down at her nose and wiggles them a little melancholically while she takes in my outburst without saying anything to defend herself. Only after I have finished does she try to respond somehow.
I can't do any. I'm sorry. I forgot. I can't do anything else. Or I can do all sorts of things, but I can't do. It's the only thing I sort of do properly most of the time.
Yeah, that much I figured out by myself, thanks. Art first, everything else second or 1,000th. Ever pause to consider from a perspective other than yours?
I want to fucking kill him.
Don't you ever paint in three-point perspective, you bitch? I snarl the words from between my teeth. They taste like poison anyway. Rin is positively alarmed by now, so at least she's not completely dense.
Damn!
It seems that she just doesn't understand what I'm angry about. Can't believe even she could be so stupid.
Alright, settle down.
I didn't want to.
This time it's Rin who interrupts herself in mid-sentence.
Don't you understand? I can't.
Can't what? She doesn't get a word out of her mouth.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Addicted to this shit.
You never explain yourself. How am I supposed to understand anything if you never say anything? Why don't you ever talk? Say something, but she doesn't. Venting my anger at her feels satisfying, and being satisfied about it feels terrible, but I can't stop myself. I try to discern some hints of her reaction through my adrenaline-distorted vision. My feedback was not the best kind, but I hope Rin got the clue that she just can't ignore everything else whenever she feels like it. I'd hate it if she didn't. She never even listens to anything. She's so unaffected by the world around her. Not this time, it seems. Her body is shaking like from holding back tears, but I already know that Rin is not crying.
Go away. Go away, Hisao. I'm sorry. I can't deal with this.
Her voice is tiny and tired as she says this, but I hear the words clear as day. The blunt, hollow remark is a fitting conclusion to this unpleasant discussion that became an even more unpleasant and very one-sided yelling match. I leave the atelier feeling angry and guilty.
Man, I can't deal with this emotion right now. I've had a hard day.
Never believed we would end up like this. I'm not like this. Rin is not like this. No matter how infuriating, unbearable, and outrageous Rin is, this is not like her. She really did change, or was it me who changed? Maybe I only thought I knew her, or maybe I knew that Rin she isn't, or was it me who caused all this by talking Rin into her chances with the exhibition? Am I directly responsible for Rin becoming like she has been for the past few weeks? I can't think of any explanation for her weird behavior other than the exhibition and all the things that came along with it.
Exhibition.
Maybe it was the only way that could have brought us closer, but all it did was separate us further away from each other and now beyond the reach of...
So, yeah, like, yeah, put some, what's some male manipulator music? Put like the Smiths up there. Thank you.
Okay.
Radiohead.
Jeez.
I feel like you're offending everyone. I like the Smiths.
Yeah.
And most people love Radiohead. Like, what is going on? I mean, do it though, Steven. Listen to him.
Yeah.
Also, one tiny M&M sticker.
Just a sticker.
Yeah, a sticker. And not the candy. You could do one of the candy, but M&M needs to be there.
I knew what you meant.
Marshall Mathers. He needs to be there.
Darkness covers the gardens of Yamaku High School, enveloping the small dormitory rooms in the blanket of the night. One of those rooms I lie on my bed, tired. So very tired. I gave up. I can't lie to myself that everything is alright, that everything will work out. That's not how things go. Like, cool watch. Glancing at my sick watch, I remembered everything is alright. I don't need Rin.
Who's the band that does Wonderwall? What's their name? Oasis. Put Oasis up there too, thank you.
Yeah, it's just like Britpop.
That's fine. I just feel like he would be an Oasis fan.
Yeah.
Glancing at my watch, I see it's 3:30 at night. Slide my finger over the glass surface of the watch's face. Man, it's smooth and nice. It's pretty dependable. Unlike Rin, this watch has always been there with me. Ever since I decided to start wearing it, always knowing what's going on, and when I did it. Such a nice watch. I turn my head and see the neatly arranged assortment of watches on my nice table. They are dependable. I'm laughing at my own joke, I'm sorry.
That's fine, I laugh at my own jokes.
They are dependable too, things I am going to depend on for the rest of my life. I think of the limited days ahead of me, the infinite vastness of time that opens up in front of others, the time I wasted chasing things out of my reach, time I will never get back. Take off my watch and lay it down on the table.
R. Kelly.
Whoa!
Oh! Let's just end it there. Oh, what?
Dang.
Yeah, you got the bad end.
I figured. The second that it happened, I was like, ooh. I felt like this was the nicer way, but the way he said it wasn't very nice.
Not even music?
Yeah, no, it's just like you fucking go to bed and you never wake up.
Yeah.
You die of a broken heart, and also because your heart is stupid.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, he's such an asshole.
Next time on SUBPARCADE, maybe we won't call Rin stupid.
Let's reflect on how rude I was.
Yeah, he was again, to an extent, I understand his frustration, but like you can't talk to people however you want because you're mad.
Right.
Like it does have consequences, and I know that we all have done it. Every single one of us has said shit we wish we could take back. But like, god damn, sir.
I fingered a girl and got broken up with.
Also, why do you
Hi, Kenji. I think you're right.
I just don't understand like why he wakes up and picks a fight. You just rubbed her out, dude. Like, just wake up and be like, hey, we good? Kisses. Let me buy you a croissant.
Anyway, next time on SUBPARCADE, we'll choose the other option.
We're gonna choose the other option. Maybe we'll make love in this club.
Dude, it was called Things You Hate. Oh, wait, hold on. Things You Hate. Anyway.
All these things I hate revolve around me. Yeah. No one listens to my A bullet for my Valentine. No one here? Okay, cool. Bye.